One day, me and my cousin Daz went to the studio, and I had a song in my head called Dave, Dave, Death After Visualizing Eternity. So I wanted to write a song about someone that died and came back. You understand me? But at the time, I was gang banging and all kind of shit, so my pen made me write Murder Was the Case, which was a story of a gangbanger that got shot and on his deathbed made a deal to get his life back. But he crossed God and he ended up losing at the end. So Murder Was the Case was actually birthed from Little Ghetto Boy, because on Little Ghetto Boy on the Chronic album is when I first said that line. Murder was the case that they gave me. I'm only 18, so I'm a young buck. It's a ride. If I don't scrap, I'm getting stuck. But that's the life of a G, I guess. Essays way deep, shank two in the chest.
So now you do Murder Was the Case. Later on, you wind up in a murder case. Did you ever think that was spooky that you did a song about it and now that winds up happening?
You know what's crazy, Scoop, is that around that time, me, Tupac, Biggie, Cube, all of the rappers that was rapping at the time, we was writing what we was living. And some of us was writing life and some of us was writing death. But that's what we was living. And it wasn't by accident that some of us wrote the life that led us to where we at now and the life that led us to the life that ended. Our pen was mightier than our sword. We were young rappers. We didn't know that if I wrote a song called Murder Was the Case, I would be in a murder case. We didn't know I see death around the corner. If I die tonight, life after death, that this would be actually coming to life. So as that started to happen, on my second album, The Dogfather, when I beat my murder case, I redirected my pen to write life because I felt like I had wrote death all up until that point.
Do you think that's what saved you? Because a lot of spirituality deals with the law of attraction, and what you write and what you put forth is what actually happens.
I believe that's a fact. And when I started writing The Dogfather, I lost a lot of fans. I lost a lot of homies because they wanted me to keep it gangster after beating the murder case. They wanted me to glamorize and glorify and be like, fuck that, I just beat a murder case, nigga, what's happening? They wanted me to be on that, but I was like, somebody's life was lost. My life was changed. This is a real situation right here. I don't feel like y'all feel. I have actual remorse. I feel bad. So I want to right my wrongs by becoming the Dogfather and write music. Like I had a song with a Dogfather called Doggyland, where it's a song about everybody living and nobody dying. And it was just a beautiful song, but it didn't get no love because it was about living as opposed to dying.
What Fatman Scoop? Visit fatmanscoop.com to buy merch.